Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video I just want to do a quick review of the Adidas Adizero Adios shoe that I bought for this upcoming marathon. I have a little bit of a dilemma about this marathon and about the shoe I'm going to wear. So to start off with, the Adidas Adizero Adios is a nice shoe. It's lovely, it's nice and light. On the first, I've run about 100k in this so far. The first couple of runs I did a 10k and then I did a 5k, and both of those was really uncomfortable. I just didn't really like the shoe. It felt really tight and tense, and I've got quite a broad foot, and it felt quite narrow across here. So I wouldn't be surprised if in a couple of weeks I'm on here saying that my foot was sure the side of this. Anyway, we'll see. Then after that, I ran a 35k long run at the weekend in these, which included 2 blocks of 10k intensity, so 2 10k's intensity, and they were pretty good. They were pretty comfortable. I think they'll be fine for a marathon. I loosened out the lace at the start when I bought them. I took them straight out of the box. The first 2 runs, the laces were all pretty tight, and I think that was what was causing the discomfort. I loosened them out, and that seemed to alleviate most of the discomfort. But they're just not as nice or as comfortable as the Ultra Boost, which I've been raving about for the last couple of videos. But yeah, overall a pretty good shoe. I'm actually really pleased with Adidas. Like I said, I haven't worn Adidas shoes in like years. I mean, 20 years ago when I used to play soccer, I used to only wear Adidas boots, and but I've never wore Adidas as a running shoe, and I have to say, yeah, I'm quite impressed with their shoes to date. I think I'll kind of finish with Hoka. So that's kind of the shoe I'm thinking about for this upcoming marathon at the end of October. I'll do another couple of runs, and I'm actually going to go and do a workout. So the first workout in these today. The sole of them is pretty good. You can see it has that Continental sole, which is the same as the Ultra Boost. I'm assuming Adidas use it on all their shoes. The Continental company who make tires, and the grip on this is pretty good. It's got little longitudinal lines going slightly diagonal. So it's wet out today, and I'll be pretty confident turning a tight corner these. I'll be pretty confident I'm not going to slip. I've had a couple of shoes before where you turn a tight corner when it's wet, and yeah, you could slip and either hurt yourself or injure yourself pretty easy. So these are pretty good. The dilemma that I have with the shoes coming up to this upcoming marathon is that I've never worn carbon plated shoes to date. I kind of have a dilemma in my head about whether I should or not. I mean, basically I see it as cheating. It's definitely mechanical doping. Doping is something that I've kind of had strong beliefs about for a long time. But it just seems now everybody, like literally everyone, there was a couple of lads in my club who were kind of holding out like me, and they weren't wearing the Dober flies, and a couple of those lads have got them now, and anybody I've been speaking to coming up to this marathon is saying that they're going to wear the carbon plated shoes. So I'm wondering whether am I the only one left who's not wearing them. I've never ran a race in them. I've never ran in them full stop. So I'm thinking, here's my thinking. In this marathon coming up, I think I'm going to be in shape to run about, on a really good day, I think I could probably do 322, 323. My thinking is, if I get the carbon plated shoes, I might actually go sub 3. In fact, I would go sub 320. The shoes will probably give me 6 or 7 minutes over a marathon, I would imagine, if they work like the way they marketed to work. So do I use them and deal with that and see if they work for me, or should I just knock it on the head and say no, I'll just stick to the non-carbon, the old shoes? But like I said, it just seems late. Everybody's doing it, and a couple of guys who I know who are good marathon runners, like lads who've done like 250, 240, are all saying to me, you know, you really got to get these shoes because it makes a massive difference. And next year I want to try and break all my PBs. And I reckon having the shoes will make that a whole lot easier, but I don't know. What do you think? I'd really appreciate your comments below. Should I wear them? Should I go out and get a pair of Vaporflies for this marathon, or should I stick with the non-carbon plated shoes and see how I get on from there? So yeah, any thoughts? Am I being foolish by being the only one who isn't going for them to date? Or do you also not run carbon plated shoes? And if you do, what's your reason for that? Or if you do run them, how do you square that kind of mechanical doping side of it? I mean, they do give you 4%, you know, so you can dress it up and call it what you want, but it is what it is. The shoes are giving you an extra few minutes, and I just don't know how to square that circle in my own brain. So if you have any thoughts on that, I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, I'm off to do a workout in these little Adidas Adios Zeros, and we'll see how they go. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, run far, run fast, but most of all, run sensible.